Alright, so... After a slight problem with the compatibility between the Dawn of Masteries and the D3 mod, we are back and we have saved our wizard. And we were basically playing... what were we playing? Magic Missile. 1 point here, 3 points here. Magic Weapon. Right, couple points here, couple points here. I was playing this. And energy armor, right? So this is what I was playing, I think. Of course, you 1 point teleport, you 1 point this. You get slow time. You 1 point ice armor at least. I mean diamond skin rather. Could have been smart and respecting to Warlord. Yeah, right. I lost my helmet because it was a Titan quest item actually. But that's fine, it was kinda terrible anyway. We're gonna get like a new helmet here in a second. And I want 4 points here. And a couple of points here maybe. This one still has Fizzus. Okay. I mean, maybe I also... just want to get points in slow time for the RR. Right, the Yar. 30 RR. RR. Devos are still fine, just need to attach this to Magic Missile. And I mean, I might go for Blizzard next, I guess. I mean, why not? Let's grab Blizzard next. Do I actually need as many points? I mean, the absorption is still nice, right? Absorption is really, really nice, actually. The CDR is... I guess that's good for Archon. And for... what else, though? I don't... It's good for slow time as well, actually. Yeah, no, it's still amazing, right? Definitely amazing. Alright, we're gonna go forward towards Verlyken from now on. It's a bit broken compared to the other two. I mean, I would say this is like Star Pact, but with absorption instead of damage. This one is getting a nerf. Unwavering Will lose the Fizzus and will be moved to Ice Armor. So then Ice Armor will have Fizzus and then Ice Armor will, you know, probably like actually be competitive. The Lightning one, however, seems weak to me. I agree. The Lightning one just seems terrible. Not that it's bad, I mean it's an exclusive skill, right? You also have to compare it to exclusive skills from other masteries. And if you compare this to any exclusive skill from any other mastery, then this is still garbage, right? Like, not even if you compare it to the ones in the class, but also if you compare it to the ones from all the other classes, it's just garbage. That is, in my opinion, it's, like, not good. I'm also talking about... I've never played it either myself. I'm also talking only about numbers. But even just looking at like what kind of stats it gives you, it doesn't even matter the numbers, right? It's just the stats. I mean, yeah, like it doesn't even like matter about the value. It's just damage in aura and stun and away and lightning retail. There's not even like any percent damage there, right? Like you don't even like get a buff to all your other abilities, like you usually would for these like exclusives, right? It's just the aura on top, which can be fine if the aura like actually deals insane damage. Yo, this guy has a pretty high cold rest. I mean, who would have thought that Childred has high cold rest, right? Who would have thought that? Also, I'm curious actually. Yeah, okay, it's fine. I think there was one skill that I saw that wasn't able to like proc devotion skills. I don't remember which one though. I mean, this one seems fine, but there was I think one in like another class that I played at some point. Was it monk or a satyr or a barb? There was some skill I think that wasn't able to like proc devotions for some reason. I don't remember which one though. Shit. And I guess I could check my VOD maybe. Sticking to single mastery, for the entirety of normal, yes. But usually at around like level 30 to 40, you should like pick your second mastery, yeah. Depending on like what you want to play later, possibly even earlier of course as well. I would say on most builds though, like getting your second mastery at level 10 is not always the best. It's usually unnecessary to get it that early already. Yeah, I mean you might have to... you know how you can like add skills as like an exception to... I had to do that as well in the league, but like I was using a template that usually can't proc devotions, that's why I had to do it. Because I was like using a skill template for a skill that is usually not able to proc devotions, and I had to like put that skill put that specific skill as a like whitelist, as a whitelisted item, as a whitelisted skill into like all the active devotions. But if you were using a template that usually should work with devotions, then it's kind of weird. I mean, I was able to attach it to a devotion, right? Like that wasn't the problem with the skill I was using back like for season 4. I wasn't even like able to attach it to devotion. I was able with your skill, but for some reason it wouldn't actually like proc the skill. I don't know why. It's weird. And the main reason why I'm not taking a second mastery here is not that I like don't want the like mastery points from another class. It's rather that I actually want to max out certain abilities before taking other mastery points. I mean that obviously leads to kind of low health, but you do have 15% absorption on magic weapon, and you have even more flat absorption and energy armor. So I am a lot tankier than what you might expect from like 3800 health. I'm actually, like, effective health wise I have a lot more than this. Yeah, I was super confused with that as well. Like the Hydra tooltip is weird. The Hydra tooltip is really weird. Like it says the Hydra has RR, right? And then this one... Wait, does it not say that anymore? The reduced resistance is based on the damage type of the Hydra is using. Oh, you fixed that, I think. I think you fixed that. I think Grammar fixed that. Yeah, it's fixed. Like, it actually works. Which also means I should get Hydra. Because it has RR. I should grab... I mean, okay, realistically you should always play Hydra. And as cool as this, like, black hole is, right? See, that's the issue with the skill, for example. Sure, it's like cool and knockdown and so on. But unless this skill has some like, kind of like other debuff, it won't ever be used. Unless you just one-point it for CC, and or you can spam it so much and have the damage stacked so much, and like I don't know, maybe you can actually get the damage like up pretty like really high, right? I mean it's for like a Wind Devil template, so the wait, does the dot from different okay. Is this a ability that works like an aura where the damage doesn't stack? Or is it an ability that does stack its damage? That's the question, right? Yeah, unless it actually has like good damage. But then you need to like max it out like a main ability. Black hole is projectile AoE. It's not a pet. Okay. Okay. But Judgment is not projectile AoE, right? But you could have an item. Shit, can you? For some skills you can like replace the stuff, right? For others you can't. I'm pretty sure you can only like do projectile replacements, but you can't like replace skills when it's not a projectile, right? -% lightning grasp is a good idea in storm armor. You have -% on the Hydra as well, right? It might be ridiculous numbers then. Like dual -X% on one class? I don't know about that. Yeah, it's meant to be very offensive. Yeah. How high are the numbers on the Hydra actually? Also, how does... I need to check out Hydra again properly. I need to play it actually like right now. I should respec anyway and play Hydra. Like stop playing the black hole. I mean it's cool and all, but like, you know, unless it has like some DA or OA shred, it's gonna be like useless at some point anyway. Let's go back and rescale real quick. Hail Hydra. -25.
See anything you like?
You nerfed like all the RR skills that had like -30, right? Because I believe like some of your skills in grimtools at least like still said like -30. Which are numbers that were okay like before Crate nerfed their RR as well. Like there was some patch at some point when like Crate nerfed all of their RR skills by like 5%.
I sense turmoil within you.
-25 and -30 and 26 out of 16. Let's see here real quick. Gotta remove that, right?
Farewell.
I'm gonna play the Hydra. Oh, you need to put 12 points, otherwise it does nothing. Right, we're playing this mod. Shit, I need like one more level. I mean, I'm basically about to hit another level here. Let's just get another level real quick. 22, yeah, not 26. Yeah. True. Let's just talk to the guy and then that's fine. Nerves are bad for the game. Yeah, copium. Nerves bad. Please make damage go higher. Please make number go bigger.
Good. You've already betrayed precisely.
This is a Diablo 3 mod after all, right? Like, why would that deal like 5 trillion damage? Hello? Okay, so now it gets the elemental exposure. Wait, why is it 5-second duration? Wait. Oh shit, it doesn't deal damage, right? So you would need to... Naomi would agree, yeah, I guess. Also one thing, why do they like summon so close to each other? Okay, I'm like being really nitpicky right here today, but... Wait, did you actually cut off their tails? Wait, how the fuck did you even do that? Oh no, I know how you can do that, but that's so cool actually. You have the death animation as well? Holy shit. It actually looks... Because it's a Hydra, 3 heads, 1 body. Yeah. I guess that is not wrong. What does the Frost Hydra look like? There is one death animation that looks hilarious here. This one. Like the others are fine, but like the one where like falls back. Like what is this head doing, hello? It's like detaching itself from the entire body of the imaginary Hydra. I mean, you will never really like notice that in combat though. Some Rhyme Fire action. Is it single target RR? No. It's an AoE around them. It's like an aura. I feel like you don't really see the aura though. Wait, do you? Okay, let's put 11 for now real quick. Yeah, I dig the Frost, the Rhyme Fire. Okay, so if you just have them... And they look the same, right? There is no like visual indicator of the aura, is there? It's applied on their damage... Wait, what? No. They attack... Wait, what? The icon on top. Why am I surprised? Because you cannot apply -% RR with an attack like this. At least from my knowledge. That doesn't work in Grim Dawn. Like only curses can apply -% RR. Autocast attached. Ah, so the attacks like apply a curse and that. Oh, you're doing it like you're doing with the like arcane orbit and stuff like that. It's like a skill attached to the skill with an autocast. That works, yeah. Holy shit, I need to like use that more as a workaround. That's actually so smart. Bosses have that? I've never seen this ever in Grim Dawn, honestly. Wait, which boss has that? Like it attacks you and then applies a curse because it attacked you. Which boss has that? Arcane Heroes. Okay, let's check out Arcane Heroes real quick in Grim Tools, for example. The Nullify is an autocast attached to another skill. That is true. Yes, that is true. That is definitely true. That is how that one works. Yes, that is correct. Like this one has this one attached, and this is the like nullify, and this is the projectile. That is true, yeah. You removed nullifies in your mods? Wait, what? You removed all arcades? Wow. Found the nullify hater. Take my money. Reduces player elemental damage instead. You can't see arcane enemies at all, what? Of course you can't see them. Nope. I don't know, I can see arcane heroes better than literally any skill in Path of Exile, but maybe that's just me. Not with 10 FPS and SR. I don't know why we would have 10 FPS and SR there. Remove randomly generated Roblox as well and send me your IBAN. Okay, I mean... Okay, this is the icon, right? This is the icon. Holy shit, that's cool. Okay, okay, okay. I'll take it all back. You're a fucking genius. I never pulled all mobs, did I? Why would I do that? Why would I pull all mobs? Why would I pull all mobs, complain that I have 10 FPS, and then complain that I can't see my enemies? Huh? Like what? Wait, the lightning one is way better than the fire one then. The lightning one has like AoE. The fire one sucks. What about the cold one? Yeah, the cold one also sucks. The lightning one is already OP. The lightning one is already the best, and you want to give this even more RR? Fire pierces. And cold has like a cone, I guess. To test the character, yeah, I mean... That doesn't have to do anything with like, you not being able to see arcanes though. I don't know. Only 5 seconds? I mean, it's 5 seconds and like reapplies every time they attack. Frost equals cone and higher damage noise. Okay, okay. I mean, yeah, anyway, it's pretty cool. It's really cool. It's actually really fucking cool. Like, not gonna lie, it is pretty cool. For vessels, this is super hard to apply. I would disagree. You can just resummon them in another place. The range is a bit low maybe on the Hydra attack, that's true. I don't mind being like hard to apply though, like, I don't know. Thermite mine exists, you know. Like, there's always thermite mine. They even freeze, dude. What do you want? Yeah, the range is slow. Alright, that's the issue. You'd have to always like, I mean, it's still better than thermite mine, right? It's like thermite mines, but they have a range attack, you know? It's pretty much what it is. It's a thermite mine that has a range attack. A running boss might outrun it. Yeah, it also outruns thermite mine. Where's the problem? Summoning a mission is a bit slow? Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's great that the skill isn't perfect for all situations. Because if it was perfect for all situations, then it would be kind of boring to play around, in my opinion. Just play Force Wave then. You can play this and Force Wave. You can play like Soldier, Wizard, Cold, Force Wave, right? I mean, you never know. They need some sound, yeah. Maybe they need some sound. I think there's some. You mean like a small portal where they like some magic portal that like opens when they summon? I don't know. They do need some sound, yeah. They're a bit like the cold ones that were like a pretty quiet like projectile. They might need some like summoning sound at least. Yeah, just use that. I like the bad skills. I like skills to have different themes and mechanics. And not being like good for all situations. While still being viable for all situations. You know? If they feel bad, you don't play. Yeah, feel free to not play this ability, I'm fine with that. You're also not playing Wind Devil and you're also not playing Thermite Mines, right? So that's fine. Never again, ever. As I said, like, this is already better than Thermite Mines, like, I don't know. Actually, is it better? It's different. Thermite Mines have, like, I feel like quicker application, actually, because they, like, burn insta, right? But this is, like, kinda ranged. Yeah, the application is quicker on the Thermite Mines, actually, if you, like, actually put it under the enemy, exactly. They spawn then attack. I mean, what you can do is you can speed up the spawn animation. Like, you can make a... You probably already, like, made an animation file for these guys. And if you're just using standard Basilisk files right now, then just copy it over and, like, make the spawn animation, like, twice the speed or something like that. Yeah, you can. You can, like, increase their summoning animation by, like, whatever number you want to put there. I don't know, I feel like the attacks are like too thematic to change, really, maybe, I don't know. It's already increased. Yeah, I assume that is already increased, yeah, true. You could increase it just even more, maybe. It's fine. Fuck quality of life. I mean, increase it so that it doesn't look like absolutely comical, of course. Like, it should still, like, not look retarded when you press the button and they, like... It shouldn't look like the monk's, like, movement skill, right? It shouldn't look like that, but... Faster would be better, of course. Like, faster than now. Doesn't have to be lightning speed, but faster, at least. Yeah, standard basilisks, like when you have like mobs, like enemies, basilisks, they spawn slower than this, yeah. Their spawn animation is slower than this. Yeah, if it was like an RR aura, like I thought at first as well, then it would be fine. I like this more, honestly, like from a modder's perspective, like the way he made the RR and like the icon as well, like it's so good. It looks so fucking sick, actually. It's just, mechanically, it's of course worse than just having an aura. No. It's like a pole dancer, so slow. Yeah. By the time it RRs, the enemy is dead. If you're playing Path of Exile, yeah. Yep. Yeah, not even for Grim Dawn standards, it's a bit slow. Grim Dawn builds insta-kill elites. I mean, you don't... it depends on the build, of course. But, yeah. For totems, you can, like, re-summon them, of course. And if you, like, one-shot elites, or, like, kill them in, like, 1 or 2 shots, then maybe you don't even, like, need to press the ability against them, right? Like, it might be fine to just, like, not press the ability at all. I don't mind like some of these like classes, you know, having like not the best in the game ever, like application of RR and stuff like that. I'd say generally the classes are pretty strong. Like the classes themselves are rather on the strong side. I mean, not like really OP, but generally rather on the strong side, I would say. And the itemization is maybe a bit on the weak side still, but then again, late game I have no idea. Like, late game sets might just be like, you know, OP as fuck. Leveling itemization seems a bit whack, but I mean, it's fine. Already have Soldier, don't need another Soldier. I mean, Oathkeeper is arguably just as good or even better than Soldier, right? Does the split I'm playing right now have any MI support? Currently, I don't have a single MI supporting my build. I have like some plus skills here and there from epics and stuff like that. I don't use a single MI that supports my build right now. That said, I am now on the proper D3 mod and not the scuffed version from Dawn of Masteries. So I could now actually check out what kind of support there is for this class. Yeah, like as I said, like damage for veteran without an MI is rather on the strong side. I think it has mostly to do with like, you know, this thing like, I don't know, magic missile might be the 3 projectile jump and the shotgun you can get there on top. And then this thing, I don't know, I mean this seems definitely like on the strong side, the magic missile. Magic missile doesn't even need a mice, I guess, right now. Some other skills need that more badly, like... Execute already has this in mind, right? I'm actually using AMI for Execute right now. But I'm not even playing Execute. Arcane Orb. Looks really cool visually. Ray of Frost does too. Ray of Frost might be a good ability as well, actually. I haven't really like properly tested it out. It does have like energy issues, of course. Just like Aether Ray as well at this point of the game. Unless you have like
I'll give you a good price on
insane amounts of just checking for MIs real quick. On Aether Ray you either need like tons of ectoplasm and stuff like that, or you just need like amalgamations offhand and then your energy is kinda fine.
I'll keep your stash safe.
Leech. I mean, gameplay-wise, this is an ability that's at some point you need Leech, right? Because you need to face tank. Right, I mean, the mechanics of the skill, at least in Grim Dawn, if you're playing a skill like this, right, in Grim Dawn, this means eventually you have to face tank. Right, you have to face tank. You're spamming this at shotguns, you have to face tank. So there's like no other way, you have to face tank, right? And if you can't Leech at all then, it's gonna suck ass, right? The Ice Beam needs Leech even more though. Yeah, probably. But this at least you can like stutter step, right? With this one you can't. Channeling abilities need that even more. I mean, Aether Ray has, you know, just like the amalgamations offhand, which has like Leech and skill energy reduction, which is very strong. Arguably like maybe like too many of those like necessary stats in one item. But yeah. That's also like why I always like were saying like in my Aether Ray guides that Aether Ray is basically a trash skill. Unless you have amalgamations offhand, then it's like an actually an amazing skill. Just farm partial ectoplasms in 1.0. Dude. Aether Ray in 1.0, like literally never, like nobody played it, I think. Like, I think it was like a boss killer only or something like that. Like you literally had to like respec for doing anything but bosses on Aether Ray, because your energy regen was shit. I mean, damage was, like, single target damage was actually insane. But other than that, the skill was so bad. Yeah, Ray of Frost has the same issue, in quotation marks. Right, Ray of Frost doesn't pierce. However, Ray of Frost has stuff like Snow Blast and Cold Blood, which gives it AoE. So it's very different than old Aether Ray. But yeah, Ray of Frost alone is like old Aether Ray. The modifiers that I haven't checked out yet properly. I mean, I did check out this one visually at least. It looks pretty cool, and like the AoE is huge. But yeah, this will like carry the AoE. Sleet Storm is nerfed. Oh. Not that giant aura. But still an aura, right? Like it's still as AoE damage, right? And it's kind of like what matters, I guess. I put a portal at Sepulchre, right, and I didn't take it. Fuck me, dude, fuck me. Am I even playing this game correctly? No, I'm not. By the way, is there any world where you play elemental magic missile? I feel like these modifiers are just so strong. Like frost is just 20% more. And this is just like additional flat. Like you never play anything but fire or cold. Panetti was this way. Honestly, Panetti like actually works way differently than this. I thought this is like Panetti when I first saw the skill. But the way how it works actually like way different. I don't think you can even like compare the two, it's just a different skill. Dude, the portal sound is sometimes a bit buggy, I don't know why. It lingers around. Like I put a portal there like 20 minutes ago and like opened another portal somewhere else. And now I walked back to where I put this portal that doesn't exist anymore and it played a sound, right? I don't know what's happening there, but something's buggy there. I'm not sure what exactly is happening, but it's buggy. Wait, what dropped here? Just do it, lol. Do those projectiles have to randomly split every single time? It depends on the template, I think. This is a template that has a certain cone. Like within that cone, the projectiles spread like semi-randomly. Yeah, I mean Grim Dawn. Dude, Grim Dawn modding is like farming without machines. It's like honest work, you know? Like insert farmer's picture, like it ain't much, but at least it's honest work, right? That's like how Grim Dawn modding feels like. You have to do everything by hand. The fucking scuff tools, they help a bit, but like... yeah. Oh, look at this. This is more frostburn damage to Frost Nova. That's cool. That is pretty cool. Let's look at our Herald's jacket. Pierce, poison, freeze instead of everything. Apart from Chaos and Wit, this one's really good though. Replicating. It will be like +2 magic missile on top, I guess. Yeah. Wait, no, it's enchanters. And enchanters has magic missile. Maybe replicating has as well. Now replicating is like Pinetta usually, isn't it? Oh, that would be +4 to Frost Nova. Oh, okay. Right. Makes sense. Welcome in wipes. Archon build, Pog. Yeah, maybe we should actually also like get more points at Archon right now. Or I get the flat RR from slow time. Slow time is 12 points, but 30 RR is so much, right? How does Archon look like? You get wings. You glow purple and you gain wings. That's the best Grimdawn's engine can do, I guess. There's no like crazy shapeshifting going on or anything like that. Well, it looks pretty good. Still looks pretty good, I would say, for what this engine offers. Yeah, it's better than what you expect from Grim Dawn if you know how Grim Dawn works. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna... I don't need the flat elemental damage, right? I actually don't need that. I think this is more important. Like, unironically, for this build. Yeah, Archon Former is really cool on D3, sure. I could have also like one-pointed this, right, but like what for? This is like way better for like melee builds and like retail builds maybe. Wings in a walking game. Wings. Right, where am I going? Should at least kill this guy here. Hello? Let me through. Dude, there's so much chance to freeze on this class, that's actually insane. I wonder how OP like all these like freezing skills would be if you played a Mage Slayer Arcanist on top with this and did the OFF stuff, you know? How much DR did they give frickin'... I mean, not DR, but Absorb did they give Mavens now? I think it's absolutely insane, right? They buffed it even, I think, for some reason. I didn't see Death Wish, what? Death Wish? I can't read. Death Wish, holy shit, I can't talk, what the fuck? Death Wish weapon. What does it do? I have no idea. 22 up to 32% damage absorption on Mavens now, what the fuck? Why did it just drop? I didn't see it. Yo, GCG, welcome in, thanks for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in, PoEers. How are you doing? Welcome in. How was your PoE adventure? Omega lol, I guess, PoE. Wait, you didn't have a good time? Should have rather played D3. Oh, Death Wish has minus freeze RR as well. Oh shit, for which... Nah, I didn't see that one yet. Is that gonna be broken? I mean, probably. Let's see, you're level 75 in Elite now, just PD log, a little over leveled maybe. Just gotta do the start of AOM and then move to Ultimate. Are you playing the pet build? You died 3 times back to the beach. I mean, back to the portal, I guess, on soft score. Wait, did you play hardcore? You actually played hardcore? Oh, cool. Oh yeah, what class did you play? Like, what build did you play? Beach core? Oh, it's... Okay, Death Wish. Yeah. Okay, this item is absolutely broken OP. I'm just gonna say that. This is just absolutely broken. Like, it's just broken. It's just absolutely broken, dude. What are you doing? What is that item balance? Lightning Conduit? Is that a Inquisitor or like an Elementalist? I have no idea. Oh, Elementalist, I mean, you already said that. Yeah, okay. Imagine reading, dude, imagine reading. Imagine not being blind. Do you have item skill stacks? No. Dual wielding is not the problem here. But it's a weapon, right? So you can just put it on top of Mage Slayer. That is the problem. Yeah, the item being as good as a standalone thing as an entire set, and it doesn't block a slot from that set, that's the problem, yeah. Like you can have an effect like that if it, like, blocks the set, right? If it doesn't block the set, then it's just absolutely broken. Like, completely broken. Like a Mage Slayer build with that item? Yeah. GG well played. GG easy. GG noob. You can say GG noob to the entire game. There are no problems in Grim Dawn 1.0. Copium. This is pure wizard so far, yeah. We're playing The skill that I thought is like Penati, but it's actually not like Penati, it's more like an actual good skill. And we're playing Hail Hydra because Hail Hydra is the only source of -% RR on Wizard. So it's like mandatory. At least if you're playing like Fire, Lightning or Cold. That's basically it actually. Some debuffs I guess, like slow time. I wanna put this to 12 to get like the flat RR. This is my exclusive. It's like Star Pact mixed with Ascension in a way. Like no % damage, but it has the absorption from Star Pact and from Ascension instead. But permanent. This is like, you know, Super Saiyan mode. But I feel like it's actually only worth like 1 point right now on the split at least. It's actually like best for the stun, freeze and entrapment, and the rest is... Like putting more points just gives you more damage, and the flat damage, I mean... The flat damage isn't even like that good, unless you're like using something with actual main hand damage, and the magic missile has 0 of that. Literally 0 of that. Yeah, Mage Slayer can really like basically freeze lock almost everything. So anything that's more than Mage Slayer is just like absolutely broken. Like Mage Slayer should pretty much be the max you can freeze enemies, unless it's on items that make you like lose considerable amounts of DPS. Can't freeze lock bosses anyways. Yeah, I mean it's not like amazing for the bosses that it can't freeze lock. But for running like Shattered Realm and like running the dungeons where you can freeze lock, it's like amazing. I mean it's a problem once you know, meet Musi, I guess. So if you meet Musi, you just reset the game. Maybe, at least on higher shards. If you were to like push high shards. What do we have here? Odyssey's End. +4 to Entangling Shot and Fist Cold. And % RR, alright. That's pretty cool for a blue item, I guess.
Iron well spent.
I will recover the ashes. Will I actually? Will I actually do that? Didn't name my character Li Ming. Ah yeah, true. Missed opportunity right there.
You've returned.
I have returned.
So our great
I have actually returned. Okay, blah 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 blah. Excuse me. Okay. We max out what this, and we go and kill Anasteria, I guess. I have 29 Aether as Monka. Monka is. Yo, easy workman. How you doing? Let's go over here. Get towards the bog. Walk towards the bog. I guess I should show you like some of the visually crazy cool abilities of this class though. I feel like what I'm playing right now is I'm playing like efficiency right now and not really like what looks cool. I was playing what looks cool earlier, and some of these like really look cool. And I should maybe like do another wizard just for those other abilities. I don't know. Check out the MIs properly and so on and so on. Because I feel like some of the other MIs might need, other abilities might need some MIs to be as strong as this. This one doesn't have a single MI on this. It's arguably as strong as some other builds with MIs, I feel like. So maybe this is a bit OP, I don't know. I mean, at least for normal veteran. Wait, how am I still running an Overseer's Eye, by the way? Did I throw away like all of those like Yeti horns, for example, that have cold damage? Plus radius. The issue that I have with Magic Missile, right? I mean, you have to think about how do you want the skill to be viable, right? Having conversion alone, just having conversion alone from elemental to cold or like from elemental to fire already makes the skill stronger, right? Because elemental damage on its own kind of sucks. The chance to freeze and the frostburn damage with increased duration and so on, and the increased meter radius. I mean, that's cool, that's like nice and thematic, right? Increased meter radius is for the explosion, right? Or what is it for, actually? It's like for the explosion of the ice spike, right? Like when it hits an enemy, it has a wider... Because it doesn't pierce, yeah. Okay. Oh, this one, the standard one pierces. Can you? Ah, shit. Yeah, you need to add like either a line of text that says like this ice shard cannot pierce something like. Oh, explosion impact. I guess that's what it says. Yeah. I mean that should imply that it doesn't pierce. Yeah, I guess it's already written there. I don't know if you could like write. I mean, technically you could just like put on the skill like. On the modifier, you could like put something like minus 100% chance to pierce, which literally doesn't do anything mechanically, but it would just like highlight that it doesn't pierce. Maybe you could do that. I don't know actually right now. Maybe I'm bigger. Then it would just be like, I mean, it already says so that it doesn't pierce because it explodes on impact. It has the UI doesn't show. That's what the UI doesn't show. Yeah, okay. Right, yeah, because it's just a modifier and then it needs that anyway. Yeah, of course it has that. Yeah. Yeah, maybe just like add like a second sentence, just saying like Glacial Spike doesn't pierce or something like that. Glacial Spike doesn't pierce through enemies. That's probably like enough, like just like a second sentence on the like UI text. And the fire one still pierces, right? I feel like the flat added damage on fire is also OP. Like, you rather wanna like add maybe some other like mechanic that's not damage, but like more thematic. Because again, like already just having the conversion, like from elemental to fire, already makes the skill better than it already is, right? That already makes the skill really good. Like better than the OG. And then you have added fire on top. That just makes this node feel like a node from a last epoch skill, you know? Like a last epoch skill tree with like more damage. That's what like these two are, right? These are like, you either pick this or this. But you pick like one of them because you never play this without them. I mean, unless you never want the skill without the modifiers to be viable, right? But if you want the skill to be viable even without modifiers, then they need to be weaker in some way or form. And you could say the ice spikes are already like weaker because you're taking away the AoE and you're making it like basically like better for shotgun single target. That's fine. Yeah, for some of these like transmitters, you don't need them to like. I mean, I think that's also like a mistake that Crate made a lot with skill modifiers. Like many of the skill modifiers, like they just like add damage for no reason. Like the skill doesn't need like more damage. It should always be like more thematic, like only conversion, or like if it, you know, like if this converted to like, you know, Aether damage or Chaos damage, then yes, it needs more damage. But it's converting from like elemental to fire. And the skill, like the class has fire resistance reduction on Hydra. Like you don't need more damage. Like fire is as well supported as elemental on this class, and fire is generally a better damage type than elemental. So even without added fire damage, this is already like better than not having like the conversion at all. Like this already is like better than, you know, the base skill. Like for example, instead of having flat damage on in this case, I would even like argue that, for example, removing the flat damage on Conflagrate, but then you add maybe like some item that had like, you know, as a skill modifier, like more additional like elemental damage, then at least not only would fire get more damage, but also like the base elemental thing. I mean, then you would still have like the same problem as like most of Crate's skill modifiers on MIs, which is like give more damage to like the initial damage type, which is usually not really needed. It just like trivializes the game. But it's still better than this, because this trivializes, or rather this like limits playstylers even more, I feel like. How do you make complete customizations like the Meteor? I mean, you just create a skill and I mean, usually it's best to like still like start with a template. Like you, for example, use Frozen Sky Shard, and then you load it into the FX tool, and then you change it until you like it. Yeah, the PS editor, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like what I usually did for like the season is just like, you know, use a template and like just change like some colors, maybe like add a different like texture here and there, and that's it. For a skill like that, of course, you do basically the same, just like more and like more in depth. And you like, for example, use a different mesh for your projectile instead of like the standard like TSS projectile. You use like this like big molten rock and stuff like that. That's for example what I did for oh, it might be the healing rain, yeah, because it like rains down. Might not even be TSS in that case, yeah. Maybe it's still the same template, I don't know. From that effects he made the meteor. Okay. Yeah. And then also you can like attach different, or like you can attach the same effect to like different skill templates kind of, and it will like look different in a way on like different skill templates as well, depending on like how you set up the skill, how many projectiles, how big you make the projectiles, etc, right? Like it's not only the effect editor, but also like how you set up the skill, which skill template you use. You can like, for example, like projectile travel speed, number of projectiles, how big the projectile is, all of that you just do in the projectile DBR file. Yeah, and then how the projectile looks and like the impact and stuff like that you do in the effect editor. Yeah. And yeah, basically in the effect editor you can spend between 10 seconds and 10 hours, depending on like how perfect you want your skill to look like. Or like how different to a base Grim Dawn skill you want your skill to look like. Yeah, it's also especially cool actually. I don't know exactly how Grimer... I mean, I guess I think I have an idea how he did it. But for example, he cut off their tail, right? He cut off the tail of the model. And you have like the 3 Hydras here. And when they die, they also have like this kind of like... You have like the spirit tail down here, right? You can kind of like see it still, but it's like... It has a different like texture than the rest. It's more like invisible. Yeah, he made the tail part like transparent. It's like a transparent shader over that or something like that, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Or like in the texture it's like made transparent or something like that. Now if you want to be like especially nitpicky, I said this earlier as well, right? If you want to like these death animations are all fine. There's one where it like yeets the basilisk away. Doesn't seem to happen now anymore though. Wait, did you already fix... Oh, this one, yeah, this one. There's like one death animation where like it yeets the basilisk away. Which, on a standard basilisk looks cool, but on these it looks a bit weird. Wait, where is it? Oh my god, it's like... It probably has like 5 different death animations, like 1 out of 5, and it's like never happening right now. And there we go, right? This one is like being yeeted away. I mean, in combat you will never like actually like see that, right? It's like whatever. Like, removing that animation would be like so fucking like whatever, right? Keep the yeet, hashtag keep the yeet, yeah. I mean, people like it more than they hate it anyway, so no reason to ever remove it. Like, there's like just other things you want to spend your time on instead anyway. Alright, I have a helmet now, by the way. Which I didn't for quite some time, because I was Pepega. I could actually, like, put Chaos Rest on helmet, right? Rather than this. Probably be the better idea. And I kind of want a... You see only one death animation in the animation DVR? Really? That's weird. Maybe it's just Grim Dawn ragdoll physics, actually. Like pretending it got like overkilled, you know? And that's what's happening there. Probably. It's like product just like Grim Dawn ragdoll physics doing their work. Yeah, never mind then, you can't even change it anyway. You could have a 75 Alchemist ring. Well, congrats. I mean, I guess you can use that like a Night Blade for leveling. Like a cold Night Blade for leveling. Other than that, it's unfortunately pretty fucking useless, I would say. I just happened to level a Nightblade? Nice. Wait, I thought you were playing a pet build. Interesting. No? Wait, didn't you link like some pet Kabbalas at some point? Wait, what are you playing then? Breaker? Oh. We're playing Moira Weapon Breaker, right? Copio. Dude. Did you guys notice like the Time Wizard meme from this like Omega Scuffed game? Me being a wizard and using the time bubble, I was more like shout out the Time Wizard. The Time Wizard. You have enough soul runs to raise an army, but no purple alchemist rings yet. Imagine if there was like an altar where you could like sacrifice soul runs to like summon permanent pets at your side or something like that. Like permanent skeletons. Permanent until you exit the game, like, right? Lol. Have I played Gothic 3? No. And I can... From what I know, I cannot recommend it.
See anything you like?
From what I know, it's pretty garbage. That said, I've never played it myself, so... And I think it actually got like... The thing is, the game was laggy as fuck, right? Until there was a community patch to make it actually playable. Which came out like, I think last year, which is like 15 years after the actual game came out. And I think with that patch, at least it's playable, like at least it doesn't have, like at least it has more than 5 FPS. Because without that patch, I'm pretty sure it has like 5 FPS. The OST is really good. Yeah, that's like the only thing that's good about the Gothic 3, honestly. The game is absolute dogshit. Like, 1 and 2 is amazing, 3 is dogshit. Yeah. And all the other later Gothics are also dogshit. To be honest though, like, Gothic 3 was a very, like, ambitious project, I guess you could say, for its time. Like, very big world, good music. But so many things went wrong in that game, like, I don't even know. It's just... yeah. You don't play that game. I need Aetherus. I really need Aetherus. I need a runestone, I guess, then. I also need better weapons. Like, what is this, dude? I mean, I have good damage, I guess, but... Imagine if I actually had I'm being carried right now by 6% casting speed and +2 to magic missile. That's all I have, right? What the fuck? Did I not find a single offhand? How? How? Yeah, Gothic 3 is it has trash combat system. I mean, it's like Diablo 3 compared to it's like Diablo 1, 2, 3, right? And then like Gothic 1, 2, 3. Like 3 is always a dumbed down version, and in the case of D3 though, D3 is actually a good game compared to like Gothic 3. Like that's how bad Gothic 3 is. Like even D3 is a better game. Like a way better game actually. This one also has no Aetherus. What do I do? What do I do? This is scuffed. You like Gothic 3 back in the day? Really? I mean, the world building and so on is still good, I think. But other than that, that's probably garbage. Gears of War or God of War? I mean, both games are better than Gothic 3 probably, I don't know. I mean, I'm talking from like a perspective of a person that hasn't actually like played Gothic 3, right? I've only like watched videos and
Safe storage.
read reviews. Also, when the game came out back in the day, it's like one of the reasons why I've never like actually bothered with that. I think I actually have it now because it was like €1 or something like that, and like a bundle together with Gothic 1 and 2. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it because it was just like in the bundle there. Chilled. Oh, this one has no casting speed. Let's do to Hydra. Hail Hydra. Yeah, I mean, you can compare like Gothic 1 and Gothic 2's combat to a game like Witcher 1 in my opinion. It is similarly non-modern, like compared to like modern AAA games, but it still has like a certain rhythm, right? It's like rhythm combat, which is still kind of okay compared to like some other games, I feel like. New Elex or old Elex? I think there's only one Elex. I don't see a reason why there should be two Elex. What am I doing here? I think I should try to get like a Yeti offhand.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
I think Yeti offhand would be actually good. Let's try to get one. Yeti horn might be good. I mean, better than this. It has to be better than Overseer's Eye, right? He would like the stash and base Grimdom. Yeah, base Grimdawn stash is a bit small. Like, the inventory is totally fine in my opinion, but the stash is a bit small, yeah. I mean, in the seasons we have, like, Cloud stash anyway. I should reset the zone, what am I doing? Need to reset. Also, welcome in, Brand Flakes. How are you doing? Like, TQ stash. TQ stash is like GT stash, right? You can kind of like cheat or dupe items there in a way, I think. I mean, not sure there. Do we plan to implement D3 mod into the season? Not really, but maybe. Big maybe. I would probably, like, definitely not into season 5. I think. I don't know. Like, we need to merge the mods first. Like, right now, what we're doing is we're, like, fixing the mod, right? Yeah. We're fixing bugs, we're fixing, like, maybe some balance issues here and there. And then once that is done,
We speak at last.
then we can like think about merging the mods. And then after that, you could like think about like running a competitive league on that mod. But until then, there's still like a couple of steps. Like if people are in favor, then I could see something like a season 6 being run with this mod. Or like with like a merger mod. But other than that, definitely not season 5. But also, I mean, if like people hate the idea, like if all the people hate the idea, like there's no point in really like doing it. Get your offhand, please. I mean, you could run like a third ladder, you know? You could run like another 1 or 2 ladders, like it doesn't really like matter that much, I guess. The only one crying would be Ground Zeroes. Ultimate only mode. The thing is, you can't like remove difficulties. You can make them unplayable, but you can't like remove them. I want to compress Grim Dawn to be basically only 2 difficulties there. At least 2 instead of 3. Make normal elite, elite ultimate, and ultimate ultimate plus. You can't remove normal difficulty in my opinion. It's impossible. All the boomers with mold. If you want like half the people that played in Season 4 to not play Season 5, then you can remove it. But I guarantee you, if you remove normal difficulty, you will have less players playing next season than right now. Just streamline it? Yeah, that's... I'm basically wanna like... Ideally, you wanna like merge normal and elite and streamline it, yeah. Yep. Ultimate becomes Giga Chat. Yeah, I mean, Ultimate would be like Ultimate Veteran, like what the veterans actually want in a way. Make normal veteran. Make normal like veteran. Nah, you can't do that either. You have to have like at least the first like 4 acts of normal just be normal, right? You can increase the difficulty curve within normal to like be somewhere around elite by the end of normal. But you can't like start the game being elite or like start the game being veteran. Like that doesn't work. It's not about Illuminator. Like Illuminator doesn't care how hard the game is early. Like he wouldn't be about that. Like he's also thinking just like me about the people that, you know, you want the season to also be inclusive of people who have like 100 hours in Grim Dawn, or even like who just bought the game, you know. Naomi like fails to think objectively here again. She just thinks like her stance versus Illuminator stance. Like it's not Illuminator stance, it's like trying to take an objective stance like when it comes to like thinking about other people playing this game. It being harder would just be tedious. Yeah, okay, so the plan, okay, like one of the plans would be to just, you know, make it so in the season environment there are no challenges that are exclusive to normal and elite. But like all the challenges you can do in normal, you can also do in elite, and all the ones from elite you can do in normal, so there's literally zero reason for you to ever go to elite or to normal. You either play normal or elite. I mean, this being a mod, you can already just play and start the game in Ultimate or Elite, right? Like in any mod in Grim Dawn, you can just go to level 1 Ultimate if you want to. So the easiest way to make it a 2 difficulty playthrough, at least for the season, is to remove, or like to rather make all challenges that you do in normal and elite be doable in normal or elite. Right? You don't have to do them in both. Like last season, or like all the seasons so far, there were always some kind of challenges that like forced you to like do something in normal, and some that like forced you to do something in elite, right? You don't want, I mean, I don't want that, I think. Like I don't think the game needs that anymore. I don't think like players need it anymore either. It's all about rep and XP. Yeah, but like with the changes to rep and XP, it's kinda... Like if you do a full clear on either like veteran or elite, you should be good to go like to ultimate with all the like seasonal content that we have on top. Maybe like run an SOT on top if you really have to. You rather speedrun 3 than full clear 2. I mean, then you have no reputation for like a certain faction, right? I mean, you can still like speedrunning a full clear, right? I don't know. Can't you? Like, what are you like speedrunning 3 difficulties for? main quest. Yeah, I mean, just do the main quests from the new areas as well. Like. Okay. Act 8, right? This thing over here is like no experience. You need 3 difficulties for FG rep as well. You really don't. Like not with the Ritz. Without merits. Yo, Jack Alpha Pokemon. Dude, how did I not get a single Yeti offhand? Are you kidding me? How's that even possible? I got like 2 Storm Scions. Not a single Yeti horn. Huh? Did you like remove Yeti horns from the game or something? Don't have merits? Oh, there we go. There's our Yeti horn, but that's of thunder. Fuck my life. By the way, if you want Ray of Frost to be as good as like Aether Ray, this one would need Leech, right? Probably. This item, instead of like flat code added to Ray of Frost, it needs Leech. Probably. I mean, that said, I haven't like looked at all the items. Do I recommend this mod? I think out of all the like mastery adding mods, this like balance wise especially, this is the best one. It's not perfect, at least not yet, but it is, I would say, the best one, yeah. If you want to play like Diablo 2 classes, I mean, just play like... A new DLC for Grim Dawn would also be awesome. Well, the only way that you want... Like, the only way that you get DLC-like content is by supporting the community seasons. Because nobody else, apart from like people who do like full conversion mods, are gonna be bothering like adding new content to the game. Like Nydia Mar, for example, is a full conversion mod. Or the Diablo 2 Reign of Terror mod is like a full campaign conversion mod. Also like adding, you know, like Diablo 2 classes on top. The balance there is very different. So don't expect like Grim Dawn balance from that mod, necessarily. Wait, how is this still more damage? What the fuck? It's like an Act 1 item. Oh, because the Yeti Horn doesn't have fucking casting speed, right? Holy shit, kill me please. How's this possible, man? Yeah, D2 classes are pretty OP in D2 mod, I feel like. I don't know, like the balance is just completely different. Which is fine if you play the classes in that mod. Oh, most normal build have been buffed in the mod? Okay. Fuck me, dude, what'd I do? You solo class demoed the entire thing. Oh, nice. Yeah. Wait, so he actually buffed the base classes in the mod, right?
See anything
Solarium. You can wield a Solarium for you. Lightning Blizzard. Oh, I gotta check this one out. That sounds cool. Lightning Blizzard.
Put it to good use.
I definitely have to check that one out. Because you can convert like Blizzard to fire here, right? But not to lightning. I mean, wait, it's just Devastation, right? Blizzard is just Devastation template. Just in quotation marks. But maybe it actually like looks different, let's see.
Let me clear your mind of regrets.
So, Blizzard, right? And now Lightning Blizzard. Oh, it wants to cool on us back. It's pretty cool. It still kind of looks blizzardy. It doesn't look as scuffed as the Lightning Devastation. Badge time? Yo, good night, Naomi. Good night, good night. Sleep well, dream of Grim Dawn 1.0. Yo, Cluster Arrow and D3 had such a like oomph to it, right? Does it have the same oomph to it here as well? I haven't played Demon Hunter yet. Fuck, I need to play this mod even more. I thought I'm gonna be done with this mod maybe soon, but I guess not. It's too good. It's too fucking good, man. I should also like remove Blizzard again. What am I doing? More to be fixed? I guess so, yeah. Stuck in the mod, Monka. Speedrun unlock? Unlock what? Three divs is faster than 2. Unlock what? XP pots and all 150% merits. In the base game or like in a modded environment? In the season? No, I didn't really do that, no. Like, I didn't actually, like, try both and compare them properly, no. The quest XP scaling is a problem you're saying, basically, right? Like the quest XP scaling per difficulty. Like, okay, how do you run the 3 difficulties then? Like, how do you run 3 instead of 2 difficulties? Like, what do you do, what do you skip? You skip mobs? Dude, what was this totem? The easiest one ever? How do you clear the lumber mill then? Wow. How do you clear the lumber mill if you're not killing mobs, right? The fuck? And obviously to kill quest mobs, right? Okay, but like what quests do you do? Do you like full clear the entire game in 3 difficulties and do all quests for all acts? And just skip all the mobs? Basically, okay. I mean, I really wonder, because if you like full clear that on normal, right? Even if you only like do quests and like don't do many mobs, you're like maybe like level 60, right? Like with season, or like 50 with season content, right? 50 maybe. If you like don't get anything, like 50, right? And then you basically go elite because your build is too scuffed for ultimate, right? Because you didn't do new act. Okay. Right, because the reputation for endgame is, unless you need the items, there's like no augments and stuff like that, right? So it's kind of like low priority for reputation, right? Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. You act as slow. With the dungeon twice, yeah, that's slow, yeah, that's true. The dungeon twice is pretty slow, yeah. And so rippy, I mean Omen is rippy, yeah, that's true. I guess, I mean it's not like rippier than Forgotten Gods, I don't know. Yeah, you lack the XP. I don't think it's rippier than Forgotten Gods, really. Like, apart from Omen, of course. Right, Omen is rippier, definitely. But other than that, like, it's not rippier than Forgotten Gods, in my opinion. It's just, like, experience. Like, it might seem rippier to you because you didn't play it as much yet. I mean, Omen is like low car. Literally like low car. Or maybe even harder on some bits. Mod check? Mods? Mod in chat? Holy shit. Monkas. Hide your memes, guys. Recommend manual. How are you doing? D3 mod? Yeah, we were checking out the Diablo 3 mod, indeed. Which honestly, out of all the like class mods, is the best, like balance-wise, I would say. Not perfect, but also this is not like Reign of Terror, where like, you know, you have actually like new maps and so on. This is just the standard Grimdawn maps. Or, like new items, new classes from Diablo 3. What the fuck? But yeah, skills look awesome. You have like Hydra, Cold Hydra, Fire Hydra, Lightning Hydra, however you want to skill it. You have like the time bubble thing as well. It doesn't like reduce projectile speed because, you know, Grimdawn's engine. I wanted to like check out some other skills actually. You have like Black Hole. I can like show them off right now actually. Now that you're here, right? Black Hole. You can make it like Code or Fire Hole as well. I mean Lightning or Fire Hole. Yeah, you can combine all the Grimdawn classes as well. Like this is base Grimdawn with Diablo 3 classes on top and itemization for those classes on top. I'm playing Solo Wizard right now though. You have the Meteor skill, right? So very soon, very OP. I feel like the scaling overall, or like the damage overall on these classes is, generally speaking, pretty fine. They are rather on the strong side. Like the classes themselves are rather on the strong side. The itemization maybe rather on the weak side. At least while leveling endgame, I don't know. Endgame might be pretty fucking OP as well, I don't know, we'll see. But compared to like all the other classes from like different mods, these are, in my opinion, like the most well made when it comes to like all the effects, all the itemization, and the balance is also pretty good. Satyr. Yeah, Satyr Barb is pretty strong, definitely. It's like the Warlord, basically, I guess, from this mod. The Barb Satyr. Is it easier with this mod of the game? Honestly, I played a solo Satyr, basically, and a solo Monk through like all of normal and veteran. And I feel like it was generally harder than base Grimdawn, like with the Grimdawn classes, because not necessarily because of the skills themselves were like worse or something like that, but rather because the itemization was a bit lacking. Like in base Grimdawn, right? For example, a soldier, you just like equip all the force wave or like all the blitz items, and then you're like giga OP, right? If you didn't have all of those items, you wouldn't be quite as OP, right? The mod does have like some MI support for skills as well, like some of the like existing MIs support also like new skills, like for example, I think I saw them all actually. But yeah, for example, like this one, right? It has like weapon damage and crit damage to electrocute, which I'm not using, but I could be using like this electrocute skill instead, right? And then this one would give me like more damage, basically. Did I figure out the 3D stuff? In a way, yeah. I have made progress at least. I have found a way to like finally import the Titan Quest models into Grimdawn, which means that I could just make a load a and Titan Quest models have Blender support, right? So I could just like load them into Blender, change them there, and then convert them to Grimdawn. Do I need a license? I mean, technically a 3DS license is obviously still better. the scuff thing that I'm doing right now. But there's a workaround that at least works now, compared to nothing that we had before. I think Grim Dawn would be more popular if it was all online. If it was all online with the content it has now and no added content on top, no. If it had like all online and seasons with content on top, yes, definitely. It's 1.7k yearly? Yeah, it's not like 3DS Max is like official license is like, unless somebody has like license because of work for free, it's like out of the question basically. Instead, we would convert either like just use Titan Quest mesh files or like convert Grim Dawn mesh files to Titan Quest mesh files. Use the Blender plugin for the Titan Quest ones, load them into Blender as like a Titan Quest mesh, do whatever we want to do with them there, and then convert them back to the Grim Dawn files, right? Like 3DS Max is just, yeah, the payment is absolutely nuts. Like no way, no way, Jose. Yo, +2 to ice armor. Good thing I'm not using that.
Come see what's left of my wares.
I might be still good because of the cold damage. What do we have here? Nothing for you. Fan of Knives, Shadow Step. Where's my auctioneer? Dono goal for season 5 gonna be 6.7k. Honestly, to make it like, to make me not like live like an actual hobo, it would need to be at least like 10k to be honest, but oh well. We'll see about that. Just make it 100k easy. 3DS Max is also much more difficult to Blender, yeah. Honestly, I personally would just like forward the license to somebody like Toma, who has actually like some 3D modeling experience. Or I would just like hire no manual to make like models for me, you know? Like who also has like some actual 3D modeling experience. But yeah. You just hire models. Make our own season with blackjack and hookers, right? I mean, what? I mean, what? This thing has 0 armor, but like all my Chaos Rust is in that item. What the fuck? I haven't tried mirror image actually yet. I should try that one at least, just to like see what it does, like how it works mechanically. But I'm pretty sure it's just like a Guardian of Empyrean that like has abilities from the Mage tree, like Frost Nova and Magic Missile and Meteor. Which is still cool, like thematically of course, but how good is it really gonna be? It's a player scale pet that has no utility, right? I guess it freezes for you as well. I guess it freezes for you. We could try it out, right? We could try it out.
Stay strong.
How long do they last? 16 seconds, 8.8 recharge. What's the 2 summon limit? Okay. Next season's a hot top stream. What? What? Indie license? Indie license for what? For models? We play Grim on the hot tub and collect $10,000. Yep. Yep. With models. Grim Dawn with models. What? Okay, so they freeze for you and cast meteors. They do all kind of like random shit, right? If you make less than 100k yearly, you can get an indie license. An indie license for what? For a 3DS Max? And that's gonna like cost you only 1.6k instead of 1.7k? Yeah, we definitely like make less than 100k yearly, that's for sure. It's 250 a year. Oh, huh. The 3DS Max has no indie licenses? I mean, one of you guys is either lying or spreading misinformation here, I don't know. I mean, 250 a year would be something you could consider, maybe. Maybe not. Like, that could be reasonable. If it's like, you know, actually worth it. I mean, okay, I know the scenario here, right? Because we have no fucking money. It would be like Illuminator like donating $250 to the pool, then like me getting the license, and get no manual to like work on it. So like the manual is basically like paying himself. That'll be so scuffed. Oh, Illuminator pays? And Toma makes the models, yep. Sorry. There actually is an indie license? Hog you? 345 euros a year. I mean, that's more than 250. Donate button where? I'll set it up for season 5 in the next couple of days, I guess. There's none yet. I'll set it up. I will set it up. Don't donate yet. Don't do it now. Don't do it. I'll set it up. I guess. The question is, like, is Toma, like, fit enough right now in the 3DS Max to, like, do work with models? Does he want to do that right now? Would he be interested right now? Like, I know he did stuff in the past, but he will work with models. Might take like a month to get back into it. You would love to do it. Well, that would be like a month of like not getting paid, I guess. But then again, I mean, Unless we raise the dono goal by a lot, we aren't really getting paid anyway, right? Fuck you, no manual.
I think I phone at it. Have some beer too.
Oh my god, dude. What are you doing? Holy shit, dude. $500. Oh my god, dude. You found it, but... Dude. At least you should have waited to, I mean, okay, I shouldn't complain, right? Obviously I shouldn't complain about anything here, like, holy shit, dude, thank you so much, right? I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain about anything, man. I was gonna complain, like, saying, like, at least, like, let me set up the new thing with, like, you know, a new email, like, via my new, like, business, like, actual business, so that it's, like, all over that email, and, like, actually, like, you know, I won't get into any trouble, like, when it comes to taxes. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna complain about anything. Oops. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll probably still not have to pay tax. It's fine. I'll find a way. No, I'll find a way. I mean, it's already the new year, right? It's not like old year, it's new year, so it's fine. It's fine. I think it's fine. It'll be fine. It will certainly be fine, right? It will be fine. New year, it's fine. Holy shit, dude. I guess we can organize a license for Toma or for yourself if you, I mean, if you also wanna, you know, like, I don't know. I mean, I know you've done like modeling in the past as well, like work with models, not in the way that like Ground Zero did or would like to, but in an actual way with like, you know, computer game models. So, you know, if you are interested as well in like doing some stuff for like, you know, obviously miserable pay, then yeah, you are invited to also do stuff if you want to. This is the indie thing. The manual spent $500 to use the license himself. That's literally like what I said like 10 minutes before he donated. That's probably gonna be what's gonna happen unless like I mean, of course Toma also like works with it. That's like what you earn in 5 years, Conlan. I'm so sorry. Alright. Okay, das ist in German for me. Sind Sie berechtigt, Personen mit einem Bruttoumsatz aus kreativer Arbeit von weniger als 100.000 Euro im Jahr? I mean, yeah, definitely, right. Wir dürfen die Lizenz nicht für Projekte im Wert von über 100.000 US-Dollar verwenden. I mean, yeah. Nur ein Lizenzabkommen pro Benutzer oder Unternehmen. I mean, if I sign it for my business, then technically more than one guy can work with it, right? Like it says per user or business, right? But then I kind of would have to like integrate you guys into my business, and I'm like a one-guy business right now. We'll talk about it, I guess. We'll talk about it. The offer works in these countries. Deutschland. Okay, we're safe. Where's Norway? Don't tell me it doesn't... Okay, Norway. There we go. Where's UK? Where's UK? Where's UK? Hello? UK? United Kingdom? There it is. Okay. We're safe. We're safe. A one-guy business where the one guy switches every day. If that's the case, you're just gonna get your own license. I mean, as I just said, like we might be able to just share the license, right? And just have multiple personality disorder, yeah. Removal of time warped when. Wow. Dude, just play Diablo 3, man. Like, what's the problem with Grim Dawn? If sharing isn't possible, I guess, yeah. Dude, but like, I didn't know this license is a thing. Like, that's actually cool. Okay, and it's like... Okay, I'm eligible. Get 3DS Indie. How much does it actually cost? 345 euros and 10 cents. Okay, I mean, yeah, that's what you said, right? That's fine. I guess. I mean, it's definitely fine now. Holy shit, dude. $500 just like that. What the fuck, dude? And he says, like, get some beer with the rest or something like that. This guy, man. This fucking guy.
Come see what's left of my wares.
You gotta hide him from the Japanese, right? Because he's a fucking whale. You gotta hide him from the Japanese. Okay, that was, like, maybe not politically correct, but whatever. This one has... Oh no, it's chaos damage, I can't read. He's been making that modeling money, yeah. He was in Paris, you know. Doing some modeling work, easy clap.
See you around. I can't open.
Is there something you need?
We gotta talk to these guys first, right? Yeah, you guys should like totally like you know, exchange like what kind of work you've been doing. You did actually like show me like some, I think like you made some gun and some other stuff, Toma. You did show me that, I think, at some point, yeah. Was that with Maya though? I don't remember. Maybe you showed me like your Maya work. You didn't do any 3DS work past 4 years? Same? Oh my god, you guys. Oh well. Oh well. You're gonna get it done, right? Somehow. Basically the same program. Copium. You did a McLaren P1? Like that's from scratch? You didn't use Max for like 8 years? Holy fuck.
I don't.
I mean, okay, for starters, right, like, all you would need to do is, like, import models from Grim Dawn and just, like, you know, change them a bit so they look more different than the base model compared to me just, like, retexturing the thing. Right? That's, like, all you would need to do at first. I think. Like, that's, like, all that would be needed to make it, like, look a bit more, like, special and more unique compared to, like, base game Grim Dawn. Importing models? Yeah, from fucking Romania, of course, Ground Zero. Where else from, right? Or better, even from Ukraine, right? I guess. I heard they're like especially cheap right now. Haha. I said it? Yeah, I fucking said it. Yeah, I guess I'm getting cancelled now, Monka.
You've reached now forgotten time.
And a transporter? Yeah, you take like you hire like some Polish driver, right? You get like a transporter, like a Mercedes Sprinter or something like that. You just hide all the models in the back, and you like drive over the border. I mean, that's how they do it, right? That's how the people affected do it, right? I mean, yeah, you're gonna make sure that you provide some fresh air though, so they don't die, like they don't suffocate. But other than that, I mean, that's how they do it, right? Just smuggle humans, right? Lol. No, smuggle models, right? The only thing we're gonna do here is like smuggle models out of like maybe Grim Dawn or Titan Quest into our season. That's all we're doing here.
I'll keep an eye on them.
Yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yep, yoink. Alright, I'm gonna run the Chaos Rift now. 60 Chaos, 80 Wit, and it's fine. It's totally fine, right? English 4, Rector 0. Muggles models. Smuggle some models. Dude, it's late, man. It's past my bedtime. My English is past my bedtime. What? Yeah, something like that. My English is past my bedtime. My English is past its bedtime, maybe. I don't know, something like that, right? Still no eyes from my class. Re. My bedtime has passed its English. Yeah, maybe. Alright, time for the Chaos Rift. Time for the DPS check against Algrim, right? Like, so far, in this mod, the real DPS check on all the classes has always been Algrim. The Monk fucking was terrible at it. The Crusader, better, but not really good either, honestly. Oh, the grammar Nazi? That's what you were gonna say? It's fine. Algrim is the true endgame? Yep. Algrim is the true endgame. Yep, yep. Do we get more Fizras for Algrim? I mean, this is getting nerfed, right, obviously, but, I mean, for now... I have the same problem as the other builds, though, right? I have no fucking leech. I have no leech whatsoever, and no heal, I think, either. I have literally only pots and this thing. Which doesn't even, like, reduce its cooldown if I put more points here. Yikes. Just yikes, dude. I have 2 fucking useless points in Black Hole, which I'm never gonna use here. Honestly, this is gonna look dire. I mean, I need the Fizzer done for sure. Milgrew? Those points are lost in a black hole? Yeah, we're not getting them back. Lost between an Ulgrim and a black hole. This is gonna be ZDPS, right? This is gonna be ZDPS. And you actually want to play this mod and finish your class? I mean, just do it, right? Don't let your dreams be memes. Just do it. I mean, you can dream of memes, but don't meme of dreams.
I'm as you command. My Ulgrim.
Wait, no. We have to fight him, right? That's the
Is
test.
that your mother? As you
Snap it out. Your Emperor commands you to stand. I hate to do this, but maybe we can beat some sense into you. Let's go. He's gonna beat some sense into me, I'm pretty sure, but hey. We shall see, right? We shall see. Maybe Mage is like actually pog you know? Maybe Mage is actually good. Maybe not. Maybe Algrim is just too fucking OP, right? Nerf Algrim. Holy. Dude, the fucking mirror images are like not dealing any damage and just like providing visual clutter, I feel like. To be honest though, at least I have range damage, right? The freaking monk was a melee character. It had ZDPS because it was like melee and couldn't tank shit because of no leech. So this one at least can like kite and deal damage. So we should be totally safe here compared to monk at least. Compared to Satyr, is this quicker than Satyr? I don't know. Might be just as slow. Which is probably fine then, I mean. Seems balanced at least. Holy fuck. Let me through. What the fuck is this? Okay. I mean, considering I have literally 0 MIs and the character is my first wizard ever, that's pretty fine, I think. You have to fight him in the mod? No, you don't have to fight him, but I fought him on all the characters so far and I wanna, like, you know, DPS check them basically. And I compare them a bit. That's the main reason. Will I be playing D4? Probably yes. Probably yes. Not 100% yet, but probably yes. How much pay to win do I think it's gonna be? I mean, the fucking battle pass, right? 500 bucks go to D4? No, definitely not, dude. What the fuck? Definitely not. 500 bucks. Oh yeah, now I can finally buy like the Giga Battle Pass boost. Easy clap. Yep. 5 new skins. 1 for each class. Battle Pass. Battle Pass skip. It's so funny, right? They have battle passes. And you can like... You can buy the battle pass with the $90 version. And you can get a skip inside the battle pass for another $10. Like, what the fuck is that? Skip the... like, what? Do those people like even play the game? I mean, it's the same bullshit in freaking like Lost Ark, like pay to progress instead of like pay to play. Like it's like pay to not play but to progress, which is something you want to do in games that are chores. So is I don't know, man. Like you only do that if the game feels like a chore and it doesn't actually like feel good. So is D4 gonna feel like a chore with like dailies and all that bullshit? I mean, probably, right? Fuck me. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Put it to good use.
Some of the PoE MTX are paid to lose. Yeah. I mean, for anybody who's like always curious about like D4, right? Like D4, the biggest, sure, I mean, there's like a cool like D2/D3 style skin over the game, which does look really good, of course, and the skill trees, I mean, they're nowhere like near like PoE or even like Grim Dawn skill trees, I feel like. But of course, compared to like D2 or D3, they are way better and they have like way more depth than like I mean, D3 is literally like 0 depth and like D2 is like, I don't know, less than Grim Dawn for sure, and I feel like D4 has more than that at least. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like the biggest role model for like for freaking Diablo 4 is not Diablo 2 or Diablo 3, right? It is Lost Ark. Like Diablo 4 is Lost Ark with a D4, like with a Diablo skin on top, right? Like it might and it will hopefully focus more on the ARPG aspect and less on the MMO aspect compared to Lost Ark. I'm pretty sure it will. But like, by how much more it will focus more on ARPG than MMO, it's still kind of like hard to say, honestly. And just the fact that there are like some MMO elements in it, I mean, some can be cool, I guess. But if it's like pop-up window here, claim your rewards, click on this, otherwise you don't get your fucking rewards, like it's gonna be like immersion breaking. Like I don't want that. Like I don't want like to. The only thing I want in my screen is like a quest log, right? That's this fucking big or even longer, right? That's the only thing I want in my UI. Like I want my health, I want my energy, or like mana, I want my skills, I want my buffs, my debuffs, I want my map, and then I want like this, right? Quests maybe, and that's it, right? And you can hide the quests. I don't want like pop-ups left and right and bottom and like kill streak. I mean, kill streak, I guess it's already cringe to me, but oh well. Press here to claim reward. Yeah, if it's like fucking Lost Ark, I mean, it's gonna be like so hard for me to like the game. Like I might still probably like play it, but like the thing is, right? I feel like many people are like this, and many people are gonna like buy the game thinking it's like not that much pop up in your face copium. But then they actually like play the game and they're gonna like have their immersion ruined by like all the pop-ups left and right. Like I don't know. I mean, it might not be like that, maybe, you know, maybe. But if it's anything like Lost Ark, it's really like way too much. And that's the thing, right? Like those people are gonna keep playing the game because of like sunken cost fallacy, because they like pre-ordered the game not only for $70 but for $90 to like play 4 days early, because oh yeah, 4 days early is a weekend, so I can like play on the weekend and then like work during the week, right? I mean, I could just like play the next weekend instead. And they're gonna like not even like pay $90, they're gonna pay $100 because, you know, like $10 on top. I mean, who the fuck cares, right? Like it's only $10 on top, like might as well, right? Like so many people, especially on the freaking like D4 Reddit, it's insane, right? Like so many people are like, yeah, might as well. I mean, of course, Ultimate, right? Like, I mean, $10 more. I mean, at that point, like, might as well, right? And then you're paying like $100 for a game that's, it's like still like 50-50 chance it's gonna like bombard you in-game with like claim reward here, claim this bullshit here, just like Lost Ark does. And then you're like, like on one hand maybe like regretting decisions, on the other hand you're like, I already spent $100 on this, right? It's not like a free-to-play game that I just like downloaded and then I'm like, okay, I mean, this is not for me, I can't like just stop, right? I am not too invested. You're literally like already invested by paying $100 for it. I mean, Collector's Edition is not like Collector's Edition, it's like Collector's Box on top. I mean, it's like, that's a different thing. I don't mind it being like, I mean, it was like worded badly at first to obviously like potentially scam some people. But like the people who are getting scammed by that, I don't know, maybe they should like activate their brain before like buying anything. No, I don't know. Blizzard will probably like make more in 1 week than PoE in the last 10 years. I don't know about like in the last 10 years, but they will make a fuck ton of money, that's for sure. It will sell a lot, I'm pretty sure. Because I mean, PR right now is like really good for the game. And all the like bad things about like endgame are still like within like all those like contracts the beta players had to like sign. I don't know. Didn't D3 make them like 200 million in 24 hours? Dude, I don't fucking know, man. Anyway, but this D4 rant, I mean, that said, you know, like I might still play the fucking game, right? Because, you know, getting debated by Blizzard, maybe. I don't know yet. I don't know yet, though. I haven't pre-ordered anything yet. And I feel like if I'm gonna pre-order, right? If I'm gonna pre-order, I'm gonna pre-order like when I know when the beta is live. Or maybe like on beta launch day or like a day after the beta, so I can still play the beta. So that's like only then it kind of like makes sense for a content creator to like pre-order, right? You know the game isn't like absolute dog shit, and then you can like play the beta, the open beta, and like create content before the game actually launches. And then of course you have to like play you have to of course like pay $90, right? Because you have to like play 4 days earlier as well for streaming for release. The $10 on top, I know like many people are like might as well, right? And the thing is, this might as well, it's gonna give them a boost in the freaking battle pass, right? So like the battle pass will make them progress faster in the battle pass. Now the real question is, will that progress in the battle pass actually like matter for the people to get, for example, quicker to endgame and stuff like that, right? Or not? If it will, then it's fucking Omega scuffed, right? Then if you're a content creator, you can't, I don't know. I don't know. It's just scuffed then at that point. But I'm pretty sure like if I was in a situation where I have to like think about that, I would just like, nah. I mean, you rather want to play the game, that progress quicker. Like you don't want to like pay anything to skip to progress, right? Doesn't matter if it's like €1 or like €10 or $10, whatever. Like you're not paying that money, right? Unless you, I don't know, like why would you even do that? I don't get it at all. And hoping also, of course, that it's only like paying the progress for the battle pass, which only is like for cosmetics and nothing else, and not actually like giving you any like in-game advantage. And then it literally doesn't matter anyway, right? Then like the only advantage that you have is like playing the game 4 days early, but you get that with a $90 version. And if you're not pre-ordering the $90 version, you might as well not pre-order it at all and just like wait for the game to like release, and then like if you like the game, buy it for $70, right? Or like for on a sale as well. Yeah, that's pretty much my opinion, I guess. D4 does half of that and will make huge money still. Wikipedia says 3.5 million sales on launch for D3, 6.3 million in 1 week. It was like $60, so 210 million on launch and 3.78 million in a week. What? I mean 378, yeah. Over 12 million sales in the first year as well. D4 does half of that, it will still make huge money, yeah. You can earn everything as free-to-play Immortal developers. I mean, Immortal is like it literally can't be as bad as Immortal, right? Like, it literally can't. It won't. Like, it really can't be as bad as that. It can be still bad, but it can't be as bad as Immortal, right? It really can't. It really can't. It's impossible. Like, it's already confirmed that it's not gonna be like that, right? It can't. Blizzard be like, hold my beer. Alright. What shut it?